Hi, I am Mr. Adiwan. I will be discussing about real estate ownership rules. It says here that it is a legal document which holds that property presupposes concomitant obligation to the state and the community. However, in violation of social justice, there are landowners who have these legal documents but they are not the real occupant of those lots. That in the event they needed their claimed property based on their papers, they just pay and send demolition team, supposedly the law enforcers, and drive the actual occupants away. That the actual occupants, though stayed on the same portion of land since immemorial, but have no right at all unless they show a paper, preferably the law enforcers call the title. The sad thing there is that several years already passed after those demolitions, but the land being cleared is not being used and become dormant from a productive land. The scenario is that there are people who applied for legal documents to unregistered land. These are the lands not being applied by the real occupants. The land hunters, grabbers, and capitalists mostly are successful in taking over those lands, even have the nerve to tell that the actual occupants as the squatters. Roberto Capilli wrote that the property is supposed to be held by the individual only as trustee by people in general. As a mere trustee, the property owner must exercise his right to the property not just for his own exclusive and selfish interest, but for the good and general welfare of the nation as a whole. Capilli also wrote, ownership carries with it a distinct social obligation. As stewards or caretaker of their lands, the owners are duty-bound to use or utilize their properties in a manner that will promote not only their welfare and benefit, but also of the state. Socrates said, social justice is developing the idea of a social contract, whereby people ought to follow the rules of a society and accept its burdens because they have lived to accept its benefits. There will be sustainability as long as these landowners pay their taxes and enjoy the benefits of their properties. And the state does its duties and responsibilities like in protecting the citizens. It's just like the state pay its law enforcers from the tax. Capilli further said, every citizen retains the right of private ownership. However, when his land holdings exceed the requirements for his essential necessities or its utilization is not conducive to the general welfare, the state may exercise its authority to control or regulate such right. Aristotle believed that rights existed only between free people, and the law should take account in the first instance of relations of inequality in which individuals are treated in proportion to their worth and only secondarily of relations of equality. Distributive justice, as said by Aristotle, to require that people were distributing goods and assets according to their merit. Moreover, in the Peace on Earth, says private property does not constitute for anyone an absolute or unconditioned right. No one is justified in keeping for his exclusive use what he does not need when others lack necessities. The right to property must never be exercised to the detriment of the common good. How wonderful is the creative construction of latent ideas of our real estate ownership rules. It seems to be neoclassical in nature, that the economic growth is expected to be beneficial to all. However, in my actual observations that I have had, it seems that dependency theory prevails that claims that the economic development of the poor is inversely proportional to that of the rich is more dominant. Hoping that there is a sincere and humanitarian initiative of the authorities to assess and to impose responsibility to the landowners and to the law enforcers themselves. They should consider the effect on the environment, not only on the impact on social welfare and economic development. It is nice that there are published articles like this for our own knowledge, since Eugenides says that the foundation of every state is the education of its youth. However, William Stephenson in his play theory says that readers give more attention to comics, sports pages, fashion columns, human angle stories, etc. than they do to hard news. Nevertheless, this would be a good reference for educators, learners, and researchers who are focusing their studies in real estate. What if landowners and state continue to ignore the effect to the environment and the impact of social welfare and only focusing on their own economic growth? William Wordsworth said, comfort into the light of things, let nature be your teacher. When the nature is our teacher, I am pretty sure that it is more tragic than learning from the experience of others. Islam is deeply rooted in the tenets of volunteerism and social activism. They produce minimal waste, give to the charity what they no longer need, and spend time in prayer and meditation upon the bounties of nature so as to more mindfully approach all that is provided by nature and ultimately Allah.